Sunday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. So as you all know, it is June. Half the year is already gone. We have 6 more months left in this year. Can you believe it? It just seems like the time is just really starting to pick up and just go by fast. I had to get some water. It's definitely hot today. So welcome to those who are new to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining us today. Consider subscribing and consider hitting that bell, and don't forget to thumbs up the video on your way out. I would greatly appreciate it. So if you're new, what the Sewing Buzz is, I bring this the first Sunday of every month, and what I do is highlight new patterns that have been released, focusing mainly on indie patterns and, you know, indie pattern books, that type thing. I might come in with, you know, a tool or a resource or something like that and show you that, how to use it, different things of that nature. If you catch previous Sewing Buzzes, you would have seen those videos where I've talked about that. And then also, I also share if there's any sewing challenges that I'm aware of. There are, I will admit, there are sewing challenges going on right now. I didn't write any of them down. And so, because I tend to try to, you know, just keep track of things throughout the month. And usually, you always get an S&D sewing chat right after the roundup of everything else that I'm talking about, where I chat with another sewist or another creative from the sewing community. It could be bag making, anything of that nature. However, if you have been following along and been following my channel over the past month, you know, it has been very, very busy for me. I had someone on my team that I'm so excited about that reported to me that ended up giving their notice for an awesome opportunity. And so that meant I had to go through interviews and rehire. And so I've rehired somebody that just started. And so I have been training, and so I knew in May I wouldn't have time to do the S&D chat that I normally do, because that's usually planned quite a bit in advance. And the person I'm usually gonna chat with, we talk about different things and the collaboration we're gonna work on. I knew I wouldn't have time for that in the month of May. So there will be no S&D sewing chat today. However, there will be one for July, and it is another good one. You all know I'm biased. I like all the people that I chat with. So make sure, if you again haven't subscribed to catch next month's, but also stay tuned for Wednesday's video. What you will see is Wednesday's video coming up should be my the start of me showing you my activewear items that I have been working on, and I'm also working on my husband's items. I've batch cut like 6 polo shirts for him, only 1 pair of shorts. I should have batch cut a couple pairs of shorts, but yeah, so it's gonna be that type thing. And then let me make sure I stick to my notes. Quick update for those who are on the BHM Pattern Designers list. There is a specific list. For those who don't know, you know I run that challenge every year in February, and so an update has already gone out to those who are on that list. And so I am sending out another update this month. So here's your opportunity. If you have not gotten on the list, that filled out the interest form to get on the list, I will leave a link to it down in the description box. I implore you to get on the list, because this next update is going to be a good update. Everybody who's on that list will be the first that the registration will open up to. And so when you're on the list, you'll know all about all of that. And plus, I have some exclusive information that I'll be sharing with those on the list coming up towards the end of this month. So I'm just letting you know, if you're not on the list, I'll remind you over the next couple videos. But if you're not on the list, make sure that you go ahead and get on the list. The link will be in the description box, and you're filling out the interest form. If somebody who's watching, you're interested in being a sponsor, there is the link down below, there's one side that's for sponsors and the other side is just for those who are willing to attend, who wants to attend. So sponsors, if there's any out there that's watching that's interested, I actually have had a couple people reach out to me, so thank you. You just never know who's watching. And so the link will be down below. Make sure you read the page, because one side is for those who are participating, the other side is for sponsors. So some exclusive info is coming out at the end of this month. I should have that email out, and all of those who reached out to me or that DM'd, some of you have DM'd me, you know who you are. That email will also go out towards the end of this month too, because I've just wrapped up a couple things, and so now I have some things to reach out to my volunteers about. So yes, so make sure you are staying tuned for that. Then I also want to, I have had my notes. Thank you to everybody for all of your lovely comments and everything on my Sunday reset video. Thank you. Yes, I will do a closing dress, and that video, I'm gonna do a separate video where I'm gonna show options of what I'm thinking I want my what I want to make, and then you all can vote on it. How about that? And then yeah, I have ideas in my head, and some of them actually cross over with if you saw my summer mood board plans video, I'll leave a link to that as well. A couple of the dresses I'm thinking about actually overlap with that, so it's kind of a twofer if I'm able to, if I pick a particular dress that I also want to do in my summer mood board. Hey, I'm knocking two things out at once, right? So again, coming up this week, I already talked about the trickling of my activewear and working on husband stuff. And then also for those who didn't catch the Sunday reset, I did give a home update. I'm not going to give that here, so go check that out. But you all know, as the months progress, I will be you know, downsizing the sewing space and packing things up and everything like that. And so if you want to see some of that behind the scenes stuff, you all seem to enjoy that from last week's Sunday's video, I will continue to share that. And so again, make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss the Sunday reset videos, which only go up once a month. So those are the last Sunday of the month is how I have them rolling out right now. And so yeah, I think that is it so far as announcements. Again, make sure you're on the BHM Pattern Designers interest form list. Link is down below in the description box to the Sunday reset video. If you missed it, go back and check it out. I will be doing the closing dress video, but that'll be a separate video while I talk about plans. And then 3, the content that'll be coming up on the channel over the next few months is really me husband's items, my activewear, the swimsuits. I do have a couple other collaborations coming up as well, but yeah, it's getting there. So let me go ahead and jump into these new pattern releases. Okay, so starting out first and foremost is actually a book, 2 books. My girl been busy. Juliet Uzor, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but you all watch her. She's from the Great British Sewing Bee, and so congratulations to Juliet. She has released her new book as well. It was like maybe a week or something later, she announced that she actually wrote the new Sewing Bee book. So Miss Lady has been so busy. How exciting is that? I know many of you probably follow her on Instagram. You all know that she also has a YouTube channel and everything. So it is so exciting to see what she has been doing, and congratulations to Juliet on all of that. That is exciting. Okay, the first pattern release that I want to talk about is the Forget Me Not the Natalie skirt. Now this skirt, and I thought this was a really cute skirt. You all know I like skirts. I really do. I like dresses. I love dresses. And I do like skirts and tops and things of that nature. As a matter of fact, the top I'm wearing, say it with me, McCall 6963, which has been reproduced into a butterick pattern. But yes, that is what I am wearing. And this particular skirt is made for woven fabrics, and it has a gourd style lines, it says. And the waistband, now the waistband, you have two options. I actually like both options. You have the raised feature waistband that extends above the natural waist, which I thought was cute, and then you have the classic waistband. So it is to me, it looks to be a very nice, easy, pretty simple sew for a skirt. So yeah, check that out if you are interested in the skirt. And you all know I really do like wrap dresses. And so the Jennifer Lawrence Isla wrap dress was dropped, and this one has grown on sleeves, and it has a gently round neckline. And I like the feature I do like on it. There is a button in the back, a cross detail in the back at the top neckline, and it also has some waistline darts for the bodice for shaping in the front and back. And the skirt has some gentle gathers, and it does say it has pockets as well. So I thought this was really cute, and I figured you really could play with the fabric type that you would use, because it's also made for woven as well. Then we had the chalk and notch Evelyn skirt. Now this is another high-waisted skirt, and it has a couple different views. So view A is fitted through the waist with a high slit. I thought all these versions were cute, really cute. And then you have the side front buttons. Now that's what I thought was really cute. And then you have the slit underneath the buttons. I thought that was cute. And then you have the midi length. Then view B is fitted through the waist. It has side front buttons, and the skirt is a mini length. And then view C includes an adjustable elastic waist with a high slit. So I thought this was a cute skirt option, and I thought it would be cute in the fall too, when well, any skirt to me. You can dress it a little warmer if you need to with tights and whatnot, but I thought that was a cute skirt pattern. Then Pattern Scout released the poppy blouse. I think this blouse is so pretty, and I'm thinking I fell in love with it because of the picture that was sent out of the front cover. I thought this was so pretty. It's a peasant style blouse, and it has raglan sleeves with 3/4 length bishop sleeves, and with the little ruffle collar. And you do have, it says it's optional to do the ruffle hem, but I just thought it is so super pretty. It has an oversized silhouette as well, and I just thought that, and I really do like, it's almost, is that an eyelet? I'm not quite sure if that's an eyelet or just something, not quite sure what kind of fabric. I can't put my finger on it right now, but you see it in the picture. I thought that was so pretty, so super pretty. And I agree, as the description says, it's perfect for light, airy fabrics. Then you have, and you all know, I won't go into detail on this one, but you already know, Itch to Stitch actually released 2 patterns in the month of May. One was, the first one released was her 100th pattern, and you all know that I was asked by Candace to join her tester team, and so I did, and I did make the Lamont top. I have a full review of the top, super easy. So I'll pop up a picture of my version, and then I will leave a link. When I leave a link for the Itch to Stitch pattern, I also leave a link to the video, so if you want to check out the video. But super cute, easy top. And it has a lot of nice fun details because you have the princess seams and everything. Super cute, super cute. Again, I'll leave a link to that below. The other pattern Itch to Stitch release was the Sentosa tank. And again, the tank as well as the Lamont top, they do have the full bust options for both of them. Now the tank, I didn't make the tank. I wasn't part of the test team for the tank, but this one has an asymmetrical neckline with the pleats. Now I thought that this looked really nice. The only thing that I was a little concerned about is where the pleats hit for somebody who's larger busted like me. And not only that I'm larger busted, I'm full, like it's full up in here. And so that was the only thing about it that I was like, I don't know how that, I need to see it. I need to see it on a few people first. That one I need to see. But I think for me, the detail in the pattern is, I'm really attracted to that detail. Really attracted to the detail. It is made for knit fabric. It's designed for a knit. And it does, like I said, it has that relaxed fit below the bust. And so for me, who is not only large busted, but also full, yeah, I'm working with a couple things, so I don't know how that necessarily would drape on me. But yeah, I thought this was a super cute tank. And of course, if you're on the newsletter list or you follow Itch to Stitch on Instagram, you can go and see all of the tester versions and everything like that. And on the website, of course, I will leave a link to it down below. Then you already know I talked about this pattern in my summer mood board plans. It is the Unleashed Patterns Embrace dress. So yes, I grabbed this when it went on sale, when it was released. And it's this particular picture I'm popping up is what drew me to it, because you had the ruffles and the flounce on the sleeves and everything like that. When I saw that posted on Unleashed Patterns Instagram feed, I was like, that is adorable. And then you see all the different versions of it, you know, different views you can make of it on the website, but I like that particular view in particular. So I thought that was super cute. I'll leave a link to Unleashed Patterns Embrace dress as well down below. Then you have the Style Arc Millicent wrap dress. I liked in particular, I really like the sleeves on this. I thought the sleeves were really nice. It's a wrap bodice and skirt. It has a tie closure. You have neck and waistbands, a 3/4 skirt wrap, and you have a couple sleeve options. And you do have some back bodice tuck details and also some bust darts. So I thought it looked like a really nice dress. I didn't pick this one up either, but I thought this was really nice. It has some features in it that I thought, I like that. That is really nice. I like that. So I figured you would too. Then the next pattern, oh, this is one I also talked about in my summer mood board, and I picked this one up too. It is the Dwana DIY Justina top and dress pattern. So if you saw my summer mood board plans, you kind of saw that and kind of the fabric I was thinking about. But this one has 3 views. So view A is button up and belted crop top with the flounce, so you can just do the top. Or view B is button up belted mini dress with the flounce, and view C is the button up belted midi dress without the flounce. So you do have a lot of different options that you can play with. I thought this was a super cute dress. And definitely pretty, just, you know, all of these patterns to me that I'm sharing this month, it just, you know, it just rings summer, right? It rings summer. This next pattern actually is not a new pattern, but it's a re-release, or is, I won't say re-release, well, I guess you can't call it re-release. Closet Core Patterns re-released the ginger jeans, but in a larger size range. So now their size range goes from, you know, the regular size range, but now the new extended size range is from size 14 through 32, which is a waist from a size 35 to a size 53, and the hips go from a 45 to a 63. So I know, which is pretty good, and I know I have not made the ginger jeans. I actually want to make the boyfriend jeans, which I think they're the Morgans, but they don't come in there. They haven't been released in extended sizing yet, because that's what I'm most interested in. I know this was a super popular pattern, super popular. Actually, my good friend Myra Lorraine Official here on YouTube, y'all know that was like her TNT jean pattern, and she got plenty videos on her YouTube about them. But yeah, I know a lot of people love the ginger jeans. So if you were waiting for them, they have extended their size range, so now you can go ahead and give them a whirl. Plus, one good thing about Closet Core patterns, they have a class, and they also have kits, so jean making kits. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what to get with it, you can actually get everything over there at Closet Core Patterns. And so I have not personally ordered the kit. I've always noticed it on their website though, I have not done the class. You might want to Google, do some reviews for people who may have taken the class. So yeah, definitely check that out. Then there is the Rebecca Page Patterns, the stirrup leggings. Now this is like drop dead easy, okay? You all know I am a brand ambassador for Rebecca Page Patterns. I did not test this and I have not made these up, but I do have them. I do have the pattern and I do plan to make them. This is so super easy. It's an easy 1 seam per leg leggings. It's a quick sew. And what I was thinking about this is that because there's a couple tunics I am going to be making, I would love to have, because you all know those McCall shorts I want to make, but the tunics I want to be able to wear with the shorts I plan to make, as well as some leggings, some real simple leggings. And so with this particular legging pattern, it's in Rebecca Page's new curvy range. Rebecca Page already was size inclusive prior to them upgrading their blocks and everything to include the more curvier range and larger size, even a larger size range from before. And so yes, I do have the pattern and I do plan to make them up to go with some, like I said, with a couple tunics I have in mind. And so yeah, that is another good one. Plus it's so super easy. And there is a bundle where you can make for the little girls and for the adults. So yeah, I will leave a link down in the description box for all of these patterns. Love Notions title, top, and dress. Again, not gonna go into it. It was a re-release up to a 5XL, full bust options, super easy. So you just saw my video, yeah, the video before this. I just did a full review. If you missed it, go check it out. Absolutely love it. I was on the tester team, so I did a test version. I showed you that in the video, and then my final version was this, the hot pink one you see here. So yeah, so super cute. Our final pattern is for those who like to sew for the men in their lives, the young men, the little boys, because oops, sorry, the camera cut off. So this does come in little boys, yes. It is the Patterns for Pirates Weston Raglan, and it goes from an extra small up to a 6XL. It has different sleeves options. So you have the short sleeve, 3/4 length sleeve. You have the hem. You have a long cuff. It says it's drafted for male of 5'6", which I find kind of short. Well, it's multiple height options. Let me rephrase that. It's multiple height options. So if you have, depending on the height of the male in your life, there is a short drafted version, which is for 5'6", an average drafted version, which is for 5'10", and then the tall version, which is for 6'2". Now my husband is 6'4". And so 6'3.5", 6'4". And so for me, I always have to measure to make sure they come down, because his torso and his legs are long. So I have to make sure, you know, it hits where he likes, so it looks proportional to him. So those are just some things you might have to consider. You may get away with, depending on the height of that male in your life, you may be fine with the average drafted 5'10", because his torso, the top part of him is much shorter, and the taller one, just because he's tall, might, you know, look like it's just way too big on them. So definitely take those things into consideration. So that is it, everybody. That's all I have for you today on this sewing buzz, first Sunday of the month. Happy June again. Make sure you stay tuned for Wednesday's video. I should start having some activewear items to start showing you, which I am excited about. I have in desperate need of. So, but anyway, you'll see what that is. You'll get the reviews and all that good stuff, and eventually you'll start seeing the stuff that I'm working on for the husband. And so yeah, that is it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and don't forget, get on the BHM Pattern Designers list. If you're interested, fill out that interest form. We'll add you to the list because I am sending out something at the end of this month with some exclusive information in there. So yeah, you want to get on that list. So all right, everybody, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yes, next month we will have an SND chat. It's a good one, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. You all have a blessed start to your week, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.